Do you know that when a girl child is born, the number of eggs that she will release throughout her lifetime is already determined or is already in the body? And every month she is supposed to release these eggs. And that is why every woman who is meeting with a husband can get pregnant every month. Well, what I mean is that there is a chance of you getting pregnant in a month, right? If you are meeting with your husband or your partner, okay? And that's because ovulation occurs. And when ovulation occurs, the egg is released. And when this egg is released, it's mixed with a sperm, and then a baby is formed. It starts development, and that is the simple biology behind it. Having said that, today we'll be talking about the signs and symptoms of ovulation. How will you know you are ovulating? How will you know your body is ready to conceive? How will you know that at this time it may not be safe if you are not wanting to get pregnant? That okay, it is not a safe time. So basically, we'll be talking about your safe time and on your and the time that is not safe for you. It's going to be a long video, but I will try to cut it, and if I have other parts, it's going to maybe come at a second part. Okay. So, but today let's start with the signs and symptoms of ovulation. All right. First of all, as a woman, for you to know that you are ovulating, you can first of all calculate it or even know it from your cycle. Okay, there is a constant. Your ovulation occurs on for the 14th day before your cycle, 14th, 15th day before your cycle. That is to say, if your ovulation, if your menstrual cycle is 28-day cycle, well, in my next video I will tell us about our cycle. So if you have a 28-day cycle, on day 14th is your ovulation day. Okay. Now, for instance, if you have a 30-day cycle, now on day 16, because 16 plus 14 is your ovulation day. Now, divide your menstrual cycle into two. The first half can carry the longer period, but this 14 days is always constant. Okay, so just know it that way. You can always be able to say this is when I'm ovulating. That is number one thing. Now, there are changes in your body that you can see and you suspect that you are ovulating. One of these changes is temperature, increase in temperature. For you to be able to detect this, you must be taking your temperature at a particular time when you wake up from sleep most times, and maybe keep a record, okay? Few days to your ovulation, it can decrease, but on that day it's going to what? Increase. So that is that for the temperature. All right. Another thing that can you can notice during during the ovulation phase is that the cervical mucus is now clear, slimy, okay, and then it's very clear and slimy. All right. It's just like egg white. You know how egg white is, right? That is how this cervical mucus is. And it takes that nature because it needs to be that way so that the sperm can swim in. So the body is saying, I am ready to get the sperm, and the baby is about to be formed, right? Good. Now, this may not be important if you are not trying to get pregnant, but if you're trying to get pregnant, you will want to watch this video, right? So, have you subscribed? If you've watched up to this place, please join this channel for more interesting videos that will be coming, like knowing your cycle length, knowing your safe period, knowing your unsafe period, and many other interesting health topics. Please just take this few minutes and subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell. Having said that, the next thing that can happen to show that you're ovulating, which happens sometimes, not always, maybe some tenderness, okay? Some tenderness here, right? So most women who ovulate, some have this one. It is not always there, but it can be. Another thing that can happen can be abdominal pain. So some women when they are ovulating, they have pain on their abdomen, right? And the way you can think about it is this pain maybe coming in the middle of the month, And then 2 weeks after this pain, you see your menses, right? So you can think, you can begin to check it, or maybe begin to take record of it every month for at least 3 months or so. Sometimes it may not be like that, but when it happens like this, it's possible that you are ovulating. Another thing that can be a sign of ovulation or symptom can be bloating. Some people can have bloating, and you will not know that, okay, that your body is undergoing a process. Another thing is that the lady, would desire to be with her partner or her husband, okay? And this also is another sign for ovulation. Now, when you are ovulating, your body is prepared. What it means is that the ovaries is releasing an egg, and when the sperm comes in at that time, they come together and fertilization occurs. After fertilization occurs, it goes to the uterus and implants, and that is how a baby is formed. So if you're watching this video, in my next video, I'll be telling you your safe period. I'll be explaining your cycle for you. And then I'll come and tell you your safe period, okay? And then the period that people that are struggling to conceive, I will tell you the exact time and the correct your cycle time that have a high chance of getting pregnant. I'll just tell you the way you can pay attention to your cycle. Please, if you've not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Share this video to your friends, share it to your brother, to his wife, to your sister. Share our video, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye.